guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is J Lo, you are out there whooping that thing, whoop it good on the internet, back in your mating call. Y'all, what am I talking about? Listen, J Lo says she's single and she's ready to mingle with her new single, and that's the right. Literally doing moves like I'm on a romantic call. I'm talking to my baby down by the looking like Patra on a romantic call, right? But that's not even it. I'm gonna play the video up here because listen, everybody's clowning J Lo for her dance moves, and she is being try hard. But honestly, J Lo, how old is this woman? 54, body banging, face on point, hair, makeup. You know what? And at the end of the day, she's single. And yeah, she looked like she just got off a divorce where she got dumped. But one thing I can say about J Lo, she gonna move forward and she gonna make lemons out of lemonade. Speaking of lemons, sour faced grumpy Affleck is mad. He's mad because he says that J Lo is using the divorce for publicity, and this is exactly why he left her. To which I say, bitch, shut your dumb self up. Because at the end of the day, this is quintessential Ben. You announced the divorce, right? Sorry, you announced the divorce. You wanted everybody to know that you guys weren't living together. That was a paparazzi show. You announced the divorce. You then went and people in your camp and all the articles you read can be true and said that you just woke up from a 2-year fever dream. You don't know what you were thinking. You wish there was a way you could get the marriage annulled. This is after Jennifer stupidly, admittedly, stupidly moved her whole life and her kids so you could play perfect father of the year to your kids. And after she put her reputation, her ego, her pride on the line to marry you and make you her whole world and show you how to get your money up because Jay was worth 450. Ben's only worth 100 at most, and that's not including his gambling losses. After she did all that, you rewarded her by publicly dumping her because you know that's her worst fear. And J Lo, instead of crawling under the bed and crying and being humiliated, and I'm sure she does feel humiliated and stupid and played, but instead of doing all that, she did what she always does. She got up and she said, "Let's get this money." This song, El Paso. Now, why I do not, it will it finally become a TikTok phrase? I do know that every single time J Lo dumps Ben, or Ben rather dumps J Lo, she gets into her bag because she goes back to her Latin roots. As much as I think J Lo can't sing, she can't sing in English, but when she sings in Spanish, to me, she sounds better. But maybe that's because we can't understand the words coming out of her mouth. Anyway, J Lo's doing all this stuff, and she's telling Ben he can kiss her butt. Ben always said he didn't like her too hood. He didn't like her gyrating too much. He didn't like her looking too sexy or showing too much skin. And now she's twerking her booty shorts to a 20-year-old stud. Capasa, let me tell you something, J Lo. Maybe you should stick with the 20-something-year-old guys. Your kids are still under 20. So somebody late 20s, I guess, would still be age appropriate. Over top of that, you are a good deal for them. You look good, you're sexy, you know how to have fun. Well, not according to Ben, but you know how to have fun. And you're worth millions. If you don't get yourself a little boy toy a la Mariah Carey that you can, but J-Lo, you know she needs men that she thinks can help forward her career. The only person that's ever been the exception to that is Ben Affleck. So not only is she pissing Ben off by using this divorce for publicity, Ben, what did you expect her to do? You tried to humiliate her, and you know the person you married. And I'm glad she's using this for publicity because she needs to make that money back that she lost when she was doing her what is it? Flex Part 39. Love don't cost a thing except for 20 million. When she made that 20 million Amazon flop, she needs to get her money up and she needs to get interest back for her tour. Anyway, J Lo's also not done with Ben. It looks like she according to reports shaded Ben Affleck in a major social media swipe as she reminds fans of lyrics he doesn't deserve her. I don't care. Listen, I'm not the biggest J Lo fan. She was horrible for what she did to TikTokers, getting their livelihoods and their accounts shut down just because they were giggling at her flopped movie. As if people on TikTok stopped saying it sucked, people will go watch it. As a matter of fact, people would have watched it as a hate watch, like I did, just being like, how bad could it be? I want to find out for myself. People would have watched it more. But instead, you got it completely shut down. So people couldn't even snicker at it. And then look, now nobody watched it. It was a dumb plan, but I guess it hurt her more seeing people laugh at it, especially when she was going through a divorce. Oh, now I see why she did it. It wasn't the fact of hate watches. It was the fact that as TikTok was laughing at her and trolling her, Ben was getting more and more embarrassed to see her, to be seen with her. So J Lo went after the bloggers because we didn't know that she married a man that, on a fundamental deep level, was deeply embarrassed and ashamed of her. Anyway, they said J Lo appeared to shade Ben Affleck, celebrating the anniversary of her 2021 song "Cambia El Paso," and rumors of an imminent divorce continue to swirl. You know what I just realized? J Lo, this woman copy everybody, but you know what? Go ahead, girl, because you got egg on your face right now. So whatever you need to do to wipe it off. Remember when Shakira made that song about her boyfriend PK? Real Madrid forever. Barcelona sucks, right? And I don't care that PK's gone. They suck anyway, right? But Real Madrid forever. Um, when Shakira made that song about PK, playing her and all this stuff, it became her breakout song. But dun, 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 lo que quiero tan pa, dun, dun, dun. Anyway, right? Um, but I think she's trying to have a Shakira moment. But J Lo, but I get it. She's telling Ben F you. I'll be hood. I'll be loud. I'll be Puerto Rican. I'll twerk. I'll be half naked. And baby, go. Because if I look like that at 54, you know I'm gonna be like sitting there twerking in my booty shorts too, while y'all sitting there talking and laughing. Go ahead, booty still perky. You know I'd be doing it too if I had that body at 54. Anyway, right? This is an empowerment anthem written after her split with Alex Rodriguez about a woman leaving an undeserving man, and includes lyrics that translate from Spanish to, he doesn't deserve to have her in his arms. Her life is better now without him. She took to Instagram on Sunday to share a clip from the track's video. All I want to just do is, anyway, I think she's trying to go viral on TikTok. She's mad. She's reclaiming. On top of that, they're saying J-Lo's family is telling her to get out of Dodge. They said the song is about change and not being afraid to take the step. Like, just take the step, advance, do what you need to do. If something's not feeling right, whatever it is in your life, just make that move and dance. I guess when you can't feel, but again, that's the secret to J-Lo's success. She always just keeps moving forward. And I'll tell you one thing, even though, again, what J-Lo did to those TikTokers and ruining, and she is a horrible person and she doesn't tip and this and that. But if there's one takeaway we can take, who cares? Just keep moving. And that's what J-Lo does. And at the end of the day, nobody wants to see her down bad except maybe Ben Affleck and his family. So J-Lo, do what you need to do. They said dance is life, joy, and happiness. So whenever I'm talking about dance, I'm talking about something else. You got to be yourself. You got to be happy. Again, she spent the 4th of July in the Hamptons. Ben was in California having fun, probably had a cute cocktail waitress rolling over when they woke up at 5 in the morning. J-Lo's been in the Hamptons. The last time they met, people said they actually met to split up assets amicably and quietly sign papers for the divorce. Neither are contesting because J-Lo pretty much paid for that house and everything. Ben, just all he had to do was just move his stuff out of the house. Again, I hope J-Lo's learned her lesson with Ben. And a funny thing is, I feel like as soon as they move on, he's gonna be back in a couple of years trying to get in on whatever he could. Now, should she stay with Alex Rodriguez? I don't know. Alex Rodriguez is a notorious cheater. I just hope, it just goes to show relationships and finding someone you can love, trust, and someone that you respect and that can honor you. Money doesn't make it any easier or any harder. When you find something real, hold on to it. Shout out and hope J-Lo actually finds something real. I don't know if this song is going to become a TikTok dance like she wants it to, but you know what they say, baby. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.